to the opinion, and I'm not saying it reinforces Crunk's stance, but I mean, are we live?
And we are
This man,
live.
I love it.
What's up? What's up? What's up? I am Crunk Chocolate. I'm trying to get my smoke to work. I am with Lando. We got Sharpie Charlie. We got Tom Bomb
Let's
with some technical
go.
issues. This is the lit stream. I got a Gryffindor scarf on. That's as far as my costume goes. But like I said,
Hey,
I'm making sure there's no like smoke alarm in here because things
there
about
it
to get
is.
real weird. Yes, sir.
Hey,
Fives. How are you two doing today?
Man, I'm just happy to be here. It's good to see y'all boys. It's been a minute. So,
yeah.
we're here. We're playing a little injured, but, we got to give what we got. Leave it all on the pitch.
Hey, I'll say this: that jersey looks good on you, brother. That's a good looking kit. That kit brings me memories, sir, and I like
Oh,
that.
man.
Yes,
My favorite.
All right. Well,
What up,
Tarek,
Terry?
Let's go.
how
Let's,
basketball season started? How's that going? How'd that go?
yeah, we had a scrimmage
Mhm.
today. So
Was it like blue versus white, like team each other?
no, it was against another team here,
Mhm.
another school here in town. So
Like that.
had the first of those, and then season will kick off officially. First official game is next Saturday. Got to play 2 games in a day. So yep.
Mm.
Can I
So
ask a basketball
it's gonna be
question?
busy.
I want to
Well,
scratch.
first, I want to say what's up, everybody who's in the chats, everybody who's watching. Hello to FanFest Live. Hello to the YouTubes. What's up to the Twitter? How are you? Lando, homie, go ahead and ask that question.
Yeah, no doubt, and absolutely. Thank you to everyone who's joining. My guy, defensively, what do we run tonight? I'm always curious before we start to get down on offensive minds. I just like to understand that we get a little bit of some full court press, a little bit, just to try tasting on 2-2-1, 1-2-2. What did we do any of that?
It's it's high school basketball. It's they throw everything, all kinds of full court. We go 1-3-1. We
I
go
like that.
1-2-2. Kind of 1-2-2 diamond press. Well,
Yeah.
1-2
Love a good
1-2-1-1
diamond. Oh.
1-2-1-1.
Ah.
So and only thing we don't do a lot of is like straight zone, but because Bomani told me that zone
Yeah.
is for cowards,
For
and so
cowards.
ain't no
It
cowards
is.
on that
Let's
squad.
go.
So
Yeah.
so we come straight at you.
I see, and
Every once in
I
a heart.
appreciate all that. I don't mind I like to get an understanding of the philosophy, mainly because I haven't scratched that itch in a while. But I will humbly admit to you that at the level where I was at, I felt comfortable with doing a nice little matchup zone and a 1-3-1 full court extended. I'm not even gonna lie to you. You can call me what you want, but
There
if
you
I catch
go.
you in
There
this
you
trap
go.
at the right place and you cough
What's
it up,
going on?
there he is.
What up,
Hey.
Tom?
The family's here. Oh my gosh, look at this. So many screens. Oh, this is fun. Vibes. So like I said, I want to start with the nonsense. It was soft announced through Fabrizio Romano. Goodness gracious, he's just the man now, I guess, that the Ballon d'Or is all but Messi's. They are making the preparations. It is his historic 8th. We know Thierry Henry was screwed back in, what was it, 2013? That was when he did his 26, 29 goals and 20 assists. That really still hasn't been beat. Robert Lewandowski, he got his upset when he scored, what was it, 100 goals in a season for a club and country. Those things happen. But I personally have never been affected by the player on my squad. This is the lit stream. I want to say the fuck. And I know it's hard to argue because it's messy. And I'm not going to argue that. I'm going to try to just stay far away from even him. I'm angry, guys. There's some bullshit. It's some shenanigans.
Crunk.
Yes.
You cannot take people that have bed bug problems
Oh my God.
this seriously.
Oh
You
my
can't.
God.
You just can't do it. Like every one of them persons got bed bugs. Like it's a French award, right? That probably based in Paris. I mean, hell, it don't even matter now because like they've
So
gone
maybe
all
the
over the
best line
country at this
doesn't need
point.
to go.
Correct.
He just needs to avoid
Correct.
the area. Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, well, well, not McHugh, not Nasri per se, France itself, because their whole like bedbug problem.
I'm sorry, Ellie. I'm sorry. I might be a little bit tipsy
didn't
already.
mean it.
I apologize.
Oh,
I'm sorry. Goddamn. Oof.
We love the French.
Yeah,
French
let's-
toast,
oh,
French
she said
fries.
she's
We
not
love all
Canadian.
y'all.
It's lit. Oh, Ellie, you're great. You're already.
She
oh,
speaks
this shit.
French.
This is so great. Okay. Well, Sharpie, you fantastically, consistently are my yang. So I want to ask you, am I tripping? Because I already know the answer.
You're wilding. You're wilding big time.
Wow.
And that's okay. That's what the
Wow.
live stream's for. Get out your feelings. Feel how you feel. Your feelings are valid here, and that's all that matters. But respectfully, you're wilding because the man was the best player in the world at the World's tournament,
For 3 weeks.
won the title.
And it wasn't even
I'm
for
just
3 weeks,
saying.
it was like 2.5 weeks.
It don't matter. It don't matter. That thing come around once every 4 years. When you the best player in the world at the World Cup, and you dominate like that, and we can't ignore, even though we want to, he still balled out a little bit enough. He balled out enough at PSG, right? He had like double-digit goals, double-digit assists.
Now you're tripping. No, you're
Um,
absolutely now. This
And
is
saying
where
all
I
just
this
stop.
saying.
in a
This is where I stop. I gotta
this
look up
is
stats now.
crazy.
But
You're
the
tripping.
World Cup means more than the Premier League. Like Erling Haaland did nothing for Norway. Not his fault. He's one man, but your country did nothing. Messi won the World Cup. I'm just saying. Just saying. I'm okay with it. I'm
Also,
okay with it.
I do kind of feel like this is a lifetime achievement award. I feel like
Yes.
the writing's kind of on the wall. Like, okay, he got this trophy that he never had before, and like everybody was really pushing for it. And in some ways, like you feel better morally, I guess, if you're gonna pick Messi over the dude that's playing in Saudi Arabia. So I have a feeling, yeah, he probably will win it. I'm not.
I hate that argument. He's young. He has time to win it. So,
Yeah.
That's it. That's all I'm saying. So,
That's a horrible argument. You guys are not giving Crunk enough credit here, and I'm gonna come to his aid just a little bit. Just because I have to keep it a buck with you guys for just a moment, okay? There's a reality as a Man City fan that we have to face just a little bit, okay? And we can get all the shit about us being fake fans, phony club, Tin Pot Club. You guys are, not real, whatever, no fans and all that. Just like winning the Champions League gave us a certain level of solidification, and now that we've climbed that mountain and we are there now, you must look at us and bend the knee. We have done it.
let's
Say
go.
less. It is us now. But the thing you have to also remember is that Ballon d'Or gives us some bit of credibility as well. Just a tiny bit. I don't necessarily say that it is the end all be all. You need to have a Ballon d'Or winner at your club. But you cannot dispute, and Sharpie, my guy, he scored 11 goals in 34 appearances before going into that World Cup. I'm not going to sit here for a guy who's got a cabinet full of them and has done it before, and we've seen it already. Is it a great story? Yes. Is Hollywood probably going to do something with it? Yeah, we get it. I'm not going to argue any of that. Is he the GOAT for me? Yes. Mainly because it solidifies the current manager that I have, Sir Guardiola. So yes, I go with all of this. But come on, man. We if not now, in a season in which he set the record for goals, Champions League, leading goal scorer. I mean, you can go down the attributes. If a season where a man does all of that, what more does he need to do to get the damn thing?
Okay, I'm gonna
Get his
pause and
country
I'm
to the
gonna
World
make.
Cup.
Well, there's that too.
Norway?
We're
gonna do that. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do the country thing. Like he.
Hey,
can,
okay,
It matters.
Okay, but it matters. And if we're
Agreed.
really gonna do that, like, there's now like 3 players on his squad that now play in Premier League, play in Champions League, and get regular minutes for quote unquote the best team or the best 2 teams in Europe, right? So like at this point, like, yeah, I do need you to show that to me for country.
Okay.
Also, I will also say that like I know that the Ballon d'Or is full of shit all of the time, so like it doesn't really impact me who wins. And this is how I know that the Ballon d'Or, and this is going to be some more France slander, but it's from a different angle, and people are going to be like really hate me in the comments. But like Wendy Renard is a candidate for the women's Ballon d'Or.
Yeah.
Wendy Renard was in the World Cup. She was would you Crunk, you watched most of the World Cup. Would you say that she was the best defender in the World Cup?
No, she was great heading balls away when they were like near. Yeah.
Mhm.
That was
Mhm.
good.
Yeah, I mean, so like I already know that it's a reputation award just by the fact that like she's in like one of the candidates. So I'm not like it doesn't like so it doesn't like bother me that we're gonna like that they're gonna award it to Messi because he was like this is like a lifetime achievement award and he's basically winning this off a reputation. So like I know what the award is. I know that I also know it does lend a certain amount of cachet to the club, to you like to the player, but at the same time like I know how it operates, and so like I'm not about to like fall into that trap of like, oh, I absolutely have to have that because like I know what that looks like.
Can I just ask a few
Okay.
questions?
Hold on.
Just
No,
two
hold on,
quickly.
Hold on. I want to bring on our guest. It's we got the
Hey.
log. I got messed up and opened this can of worms. We still have the Derby to come on. There's plenty of other things to come on.
This is your fault, Crunk. This is your
It
fault.
is my fault, and
You
I
made me come to your
apologize
aid.
to Evan of Citizens Fancast, and I do appreciate you for that, Landon, because it was just all me, just like, guys, leave me alone.
He was
Evan, how's
he
it
was
going?
John Stoning. He was John Snowing.
I appreciate you bringing me on because I'm ready to jump right into this conversation. Honestly,
Let's go.
Let's go.
All right. So my first point is obviously Messi's going to win it this year. I think we all know that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Does that make Haaland the favorite for next year? Because if he comes out and we have a lesser season, or he has a lesser season, and would win it, does that not diminish the trophy even more?
Holy shit! what a mind fuck this man just put me on.
Yes.
So
Yes.
essentially, to
Yes.
understand what you just said, theoretically, we have a tremendous season. He obviously doesn't do the same goal output. Okay, we get it, and he wins it with lesser stats.
Right.
Holy shit!
And I guess who at this moment, because I assume the year has started over. I don't guess I know the time frame of the Ballon d'Or.
Jude Bellingham.
Bellingham.
That name.
5-yard tap-ins don't do it for me though. Like,
Whoa,
He's all everybody's talking about. It doesn't matter. He's at
dude, he's
Real
balling right now.
Madrid. Like he's hot.
Joey,
right now.
He's at
Joey,
Real
I need
Madrid.
you to be serious like once in your life. Joey, you know better. You know better, Joey.
Yeah,
Oh my
love it.
gosh, that man's killing it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nah, that's crazy. Oh shit, that's so wild. I just thought, oh my god, that's a chaos agent right there. I would just say this: I think in a year with no World Cup, like Benzema, right? Think about the season before the last Ballon d'Or. The player who had the best club season in the Big Five, who made it the furthest in Champions League. Did Real they did the double, right? They did Champions League and La Liga.
Yeah, I think
Correct,
Yeah, I think that.
Yeah,
Didn't they?
Last year.
I think so. Like, yeah, because Barca
Years
was
ago.
off a little bit.
Yes. Yeah.
Um,
yeah, they did.
Yeah. So like I feel like that matters. The World Cup is a special year. Like that's why it means it carries so much weight. If Mbappe would have won that final, which could have went either way, right? If Mbappe wins, I think Mbappe would have overtaken Haaland just because of that, the cachet of the World Cup. I think whoever is the best player at the World Cup, you're gonna win. You're gonna be top two, and then I think I saw a stat that was like it goes like 3 out of the last 5 times it's been to the best player at the World Cup. So I'm okay with it. Haaland should win it. Hopefully, if he keeps up the same goal per game average, it's his this year, or it'll be his next October.
I mean, will it though? That's what I'm saying. Like if Drew keeps up this energy, I don't know, because we know it goes to the cool kid, the popular kid, and I would say it doesn't get much more cool and popular than a Beats commercial with LeBron James, but I don't know. Jude might pop up with someone else. I don't know.
The start that Judas had is
It's been
absolutely incredible.
great. It has been
Absolutely
great.
incredible.
And he has his new little like celly. It's all being marketed just beautifully. Truly. LeBron Judas, goodness gracious. Ohio. Let's get to this derby. Evan, how are you feeling about our chances? United, they're a joke. Tons of jokes about them, just in general. I was trying to figure out. No, this is
Be respectful, sir.
that was me being respectful. My bad.
Lando, this is the same team that used their women's team to justify the sexual assault allegations against their men's team's players. So we don't have to be nice or kind to that club at all.
That was wild. And then they were like, "Just kidding," but I'm sure they did it anyway. How are you feeling about this? Because anything is possible in a Manchester derby, but we got it right.
I mean,
Right?
we should, right? Like, but we all saw last January, right? So, you know, in a normal circumstance, yeah, we got it. But like, whenever you go there, it's not a normal circumstance.
And
Yeah.
Sharpie, okay. Usually you've just been waiting and giving your little like tat on it. Now ISO on you. How are you feeling about this? Because I didn't get you on the episode on Sunday. On Sunday.
I'm gonna take it back to OG Sharpie. I'm just gonna hit y'all with some numbers, man.
Oh, okay.
Man U has scored in 9 Premier League matches. They have 11 goals. They've given up 13, which for those that are counting at home, that's a -2 goal differential. I can't take them seriously. I don't know why you should either. Like they're a clown club, and if they're gonna start Harry Maguire against Erling Haaland, God bless him. Maguire's done better. He's been a really good defender recently. They have a really good record with him. This ain't it. So you know it's gonna be cute. They'll be happy to lose by 1. Like a loss by 1 for them would be like, oh wow, we fought really hard. We're on the upswing. We're doing great. You know, Nana just saved the day because of a dumb penalty. Blah blah blah. Bullshit. You suck. You're in 8th place. We beat 8th place teams. That's all that matters. I don't care. Like they don't really matter to me. I'm more concerned about Champions League. Like young boys will give us a harder game than Man U.
Oh, see, there we go. This is nice. This is nice. This is great. This is fantastic.
Damn.
This might be like the first time that like I was ever sad that like another team's player was injured, because I think that if healthy, if Aaron Wan-Bissaka was on that field for them, I think that Jeremy Doku would cook that man like slow rotisserie style for 90 minutes on the pitch of Old Trafford, and like that would end that man's Premier League career. Like that's how seriously like I feel about that. Like I mean, yeah, like Harry, you know, like Harry Maguire and Luke Shaw are like easy targets, but like no, I wanted Aaron Wan-Bissaka to be healthy for this match, just to see like, so that, because I feel like this is the type of match where Pep would allow Jeremy Doku to truly express himself, and so like he would have a very big match.
But he has Delo
Yeah.
instead, so I feel like that's better.
But like yes, like it does make it better, but like I in this moment, like I think I'm like about player narrative, and like I want like because he is one of like yeah, like because he is like one of the few black players on City's team, like I like at least offense, like in the attack, like I want to see him do well as well as possible.
So you're
He's cooking
advocating
right
for
now.
black on
Black
black
on black
crime.
violence. Yeah,
I don't like
That's what he
I'm
said.
happy. elder said that. I'm happy the elder said that. This is light skinism, and he wanted dark skinned dudes.
I don't even like that. I don't even like that.
Yeah.
Hey, hold on, but real talk
Like
though.
I tried to pivot. I was like, but Dallo though, and he was like, no, AWP.
It was targeted. It was targeted.
But real talk,
Hey, Tom said all skin folk and
I
kinfolk.
disagree with Tom. I think Dallo is definitely the easier matchup because he's not as defensively strong as Aaron Wan-Bissaka. For all his faults, my man has put Sterling in his back pocket on multiple occasions. So I mean,
1v1 AWB is real. He's very
yeah.
real.
So I mean, now again, I think that Daku is great in that one-on-one matchup, but it would not surprise me if, let's say, Wan-Bissaka was there, if he held his own. I think they're going to have a little bit of back and forth. I don't think it'll be one-sided, in my opinion. But he's not there, so who cares?
Oh, are we all agreeing? Are we saying that Daku's going to start the derby over Grealish?
Oh,
Is
I'm
that
not
what we're
saying
saying?
that. I'm just saying that if
I'm just
that
saying,
matchup-
from Sean's point, like,
Yes.
you think so?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Evan, what do you think?
I go Grealish. I was watching highlights this week. Grealish has cooked them the last couple seasons.
Yeah,
He goes off against them.
Evan's absolutely right about that. Absolutely right, including that nice little header that gave us a goal last year in the game that he just so happened to bring up. Evan, don't know why you had to bring that memory back up, bro. But yes, I am aware of what happened.
It can't leave my mind until we avenge it, and we got.
Hey, I'm with that
We
mindset
gotta.
though. I like that. I agree with that. 100%.
Oh, okay. So
I think Evan, I think that's a good point too, because I think that when you like, there are certain things like it's difficult when you have the level of success that City had last season to like remain focused for all of the tasks that are at hand. So like you do have to find those like minor minor slights and maybe make them larger. Like they embarrassed y'all boys like last time we came here. Like we need to go across town and whoop they ass. Like because they embarrassed y'all. So like I do really feel that.
I've seen so many videos of that 6-1 anniversary, man. I just want us to run it back. Like I would die for that. I fucking hate that team so much. Like,
Hell yeah.
We're set up like I hope we go Haaland up top, of course. Alvarez behind him. Give me Foden on the right. Give me Grealish on the left. Let Bernardo and Rodri boss midfield. You pick your defenders. I don't care which four. They all great. And I think we cooked them back 3 goals. Like if we put our best 11, nobody gets hurt in training this week. It's ours. Like it's gonna be a bloodbath because we're out for blood. And that last thing, like Pep's gonna run that back. Like Marcus Rashford scoring that goal, that bullshit, or allowing that bullshit goal to happen. Nah, that ain't gonna work with you.
Well, I guess I didn't even check. Evan, did you add a topic in? I didn't even look.
no, I didn't. Whatever you
Okay,
guys
no.
got, I'm here for.
Yeah, no, that's great. I just wanted to make
Great,
sure
that's
I wasn't
great.
ignoring you and
Let's keep
something
it going.
No, if someone has something, I was trying to look something up and I lost my train of thought.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do
Do
you-
your thing.
okay,
I got something for my
Okay,
guy.
just for the group. Like as John Stones like gets healthy, gets incorporated back into the squad, do you see a world where both he and Walker see the field at the same time, and we're not all panicked about another team's left side?
Damn.
I hear the question. Are you saying because that would take like why would we panic if Walker's there?
So because like
you mean like Stone's pushing up?
because so
Why would we panic?
Yeah, well, yes, because Stone's is gonna push up into the midfield with like a double pivot on with Rodri,
Sure.
and usually
Yeah.
like since we've been doing that, like we'll pick a more offensive like lineup. So like I could see Pep's thought like maybe in January or February for the knockouts for the Champions League. Like I think I can play Kevin De Bruyne and Julian Alvarez both in the midfield because I already have John Stones pushing up, and then I'm also going to have Kyle Walker on the right. But like we've seen this season where Kyle Walker's bombed more up the pitch, and so like he's been putting like more crosses into the box than he has in previous seasons. He hasn't been necessarily that third center back. So like, is that a world in which City can succeed and thrive with those two players playing those two roles?
I mean, the goals we have given away, it is because both either John Stones or either the other center back moving up and Kyle Walker is too far ahead and everyone is just too relaxed to take the situation seriously. I see what you're saying, and I feel like Pep is trying to have both by having those players getting up, but also our defensive solidity with our players back and everyone knows to get back. But it's just not turning on with everyone, and I'm sure it will happen with time. But I just think Pep either needs to embrace the attack or just go back to the old vibes. But he's trying to figure out how to make make himself happy with the control, but also with our young ballers, our controlled chaos. But also, can you control chaos? And I think that's what Pep is trying to do, and it is biting us in our ass. And it's good that it's early in the season, that it's against young boys catching us slipping. I just worry. So yes, Tom Baum, thanks for bringing that up. I am a little worried about that. Yeah. Anybody else? Nobody else is worried? Everybody else seems cool about it? Evan, you chill about it? You worried about our defense?
I think we got enough discipline that if we got them both there, that somebody's gonna. They're smart players. Somebody's gonna. I don't know. It's a little worrying, but I think you get burned on it once and you figure it out.
Okay.
That type of thing where you have to get burned by it to learn from it.
But not burned by Manchester United on Sunday.
I hope not. I mean, I see Walker's got to start just because Rashford's got pace. Like,
Hey,
obviously.
they're all talking about sitting Rashford. That's kind of like the talk in United land is they're it happens every single season. Oddly enough, about this time, that they're like, bench Rashford, and he gets benched for a little bit, and he comes back after Christmas and scores a bunch of goals, and everyone's like, oh, he's a legend.
Yeah, that's the guy.
By April, he's disappeared again. So, I don't know. It'll be interesting.
I mean, they can bench him, but then like they'll just lose by more. I mean, I think he's their best attacking option, honestly.
Okay. Well, before I get you out of here and bring Kobe of Snobby Boys Pod on, what did you give a score prediction? Let's get a score prediction.
4-1.
Joel McCune thought you said 47-0? 47-0?
Oh yeah, a couple touchdowns.
I wouldn't have a voice if we get to 10. I just want a clean sheet. That's all I want. We can win 1-0 and it'd be utterly dominant. I feel if we win 1-0, I think that could be the biggest mind melt to United. Beating them 1-0 at Old Trafford, them not being able to score, us somehow being able to manage and hold on to just a 1-goal win. But I don't want 1 goal because I don't want that stress from my heart. I want to run it up.
Yeah.
They always find a way to get a cheap one.
You got it, Charlie. You gonna
She
call it
suffered
out?
numbers.
Let me call
Go
it
ahead, go ahead.
out. I think BT's got a good point here. His statement is City's defense is great. The counters happen when the forwards or mids goof around, it seems. And to a certain degree, he's right. You know, the problem, Dom, with the scenario is, and I know you extended it for the whole season. Looking short term, I would be very hard pressed to see a Stones Walker combination. Now, don't hold me to anything because the last time I was on here, I was also the same person that had the balls to say, no, I thought Arsenal were bluffing. They're definitely starting Saka, and the man didn't even dress. So I mean, I'm clearly off. So I don't know, but I don't know. I don't see that combo happening, guys. I really don't.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, Evan, please let people know where to find you and Citizens Fancast.
At Citizens Fancast, any social media,
All of them.
and my podcast drops Tuesday mornings, usually every week after a game, not after international breaks because I hate the fucking international breaks. Which we have another one coming, and I That's a different topic for a different day. But why we have 3 international breaks by November pisses me off.
Here. They basically just, and we're lucky we have the Baby Blue Baddies because, I mean, we do mailbag episodes because we have plenty of questions, but it would be tough. And then should do ASMR. Okay, you look at you. You might have a new side hustle, my guy. All right. Well, thank you, sir. You have a good rest of your night.
Thanks for having me on, guys.
Yeah, of course.
Thanks for jumping on. Appreciate it.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna immediately have the homie on. We got the Colby Stevens. It's actually really funny. I get to see the backdrop and see our guest hiding and hanging out, and we're actually getting back to back.
Costume changed on you.
So Vader Games has a lightning bolt also. So it's funny. Apparently the shirt's hitting. You're a fan of it. Obviously Vader's a fan of it. We're gonna start here with this.
I was actually like really against this entire strip that we had for the season, and like it wasn't until somebody else bought it and I saw it on them, I was like, "Fuck! All right, you're right."
That's usually how it goes.
Okay.
That's.
well,
I think. I feel like that's the theme with cities like third kits like almost every year. Like
Yeah.
the Paisley kit from 21-22 like are I think that ended up or yeah I think that ended, or 2021 like that ended up being my favorite one ever.
Hard.
And I
Yeah,
hated it when it first came out.
That's my
Cold
first
kid.
one, actually. Yeah.
shout out by Johnny Marr. Your homie, Johnny Marr.
Joey is up in the comments starting all kinds of poo poo.
Hey,
He's fired up.
Love
that's my favorite thing about McCune is Chaos Merchant. Poo poo, right? It's a Blitzstream. He's been sitting in the back waiting this whole time, and he said poo poo. Where is? Okay, let's.
Let me tell you where Kyle is. He's sitting at home being a diva. If you got a problem with that, sorry.
I'm a diva. Okay, let's get you on the United because I
Yeah.
want to. Let's get the snobby mindset on this upcoming match.
I mean, a couple of different things. I mean, we're going to stem right from the beginning of it. I'm going to look at the Young Boys lineup. I felt like we put out an exceptional lineup against that club. The way that it turned out, and this will get into my topic here in a little bit, but the pitch situation wasn't ideal, obviously.
Yes.
But because of the way we lined up for Young Boys, it makes me question kind of like what's going to
Okay.
go on with United.
Can we in the episode this weekend, I'm gonna start saying, can we start calling them the Ya Boys?
The Ya Boys.
The Ya Boys, because I am so over saying Young Boys, and especially I tweeted it saying going to the Wankdorf to play the Young Boys is a crazy statement to have to ever say, and I just don't. I want to ever say it again after this.
Extremely white boys.
Yes, the Young Boys. Hey, I'm not. Y'all said that. We didn't say that.
I'm Italian. I get some leeway in that.
So, yes, the Manchester Derby. How do you see this? Okay, who has the best chance of scoring on us? Is this where Bruno steps up? Because Bruno normally does a pretty good job against United. Their defense is awful. Lindelof.
Yeah.
I checked their last couple of matches to make sure that Johnny Evans is starting, and he has been starting side by side with Harry Maguire. Haaland, they're going to have to jump on his back. I think we're going to get a new, plenty of new memes. Yes, Johnny Evans, 58. Like he's
Old man.
it's bad.
58.
Who's older, Johnny Evans or James Milner?
I think Johnny
Ooh.
Evans.
I think it's still Milner, right? It's got to be Milner.
I don't
I think
know.
it's Milner. I think Milner's the oldest player in the league.
Milner is 30.
Joey says Evans.
Joey says by a mile.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Evans by a mile, brother. Wow.
All I know is Milner, like I said in our recent episode, Milner is about as old as me almost. So Evans has got to be up there too. So
But yeah, I mean, the way I see this going, as long as we can put enough press on them, it's our game to win. One of the things that me and the guys were talking about was, whether to set up a 4-man or a 3-man back line, and I'm like, I just don't really see the need to go for a 4-man back line. We don't need to contain them for anything. As long as we have 2 in the pivot, 3 in the back, let the guys in the front literally just control the game. I think that we can come off pretty big in this one, but also at the same time, I think that it could be like a 1-0 or even a draw.
So you don't.
I know. It's where I'm at. I'm up in the air. Like
I asked. No.
I was saying
I asked.
listen. Like when they come and ask me for predictions, I'm like, I can't give that to you, man. That's just like,
Yeah.
and it's always me. If I put out a prediction, we always fucking lose. So I don't want to do it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, Joey McCune's right here though, Kobe. 4 on paper
yeah.
ain't 4 on the pitch though, and it's not. It is going to be a back 4 dressed up that you see on the highlights, but we all know that we're going to that 3 double pivot. Who's going to be up in the double pivot? Who are going to be the back 3? We don't know. We just had that conversation that my boy tried to mind fuck me and trying to get me to understand Kyle Walker and John Stones. But I'm more realistically still processing the notion that Evans and Milner are both old as fuck, and also both of them are on that list that are about to get rinsed by Doku. One, Milner just got done absolutely getting destroyed. Evans, Doku's got to be salivating. Do you have my man starting? Yes or no, Kobe?
I mean, for the way that he played on the other side of Jack, like I would rather have him in for this match to begin and Jack come in the second half. So yeah, Dokes for sure.
And again, I don't see why we can't have both. We know
I
Doku
can't
is more effective on the left, but going against Lindelof, I think we can put him on the right.
But then you're taking Phil out.
See, we're very conflicted tonight on this topic. This has been killer for me to understand. Doku and Grealish, there is a world where both start, but I mean, I'm hearing good shit right now. Honestly, now I'm all crazy on the starting 11.
So Pep said that Phil had a slight little knock or whatever. So if he's genuinely hurt, then maybe you don't see him at least off the start, and we go with those 2. But in my opinion, those 2 are competing for that left side, and Foden's got the right. And just for the record, Joey, you're wrong. James Milner is 37. Johnny Evans is only 35.
Damn. Ellie was
and by
right.
only, I mean he's only like what,
Man,
almost
he's a
13
bad
years
35.
older than Holland and those guys.
There's like good 35s and bad 35s. He's on the bad 35.
He's about the age difference of a young boy.
Sir. Sir.
Let's go back to Kobe. Good night.
He just said that. That was
Good night.
wild. Show yourself the door, fan 992. Good day. Crazy. It's a fucking party over here.
Matter of fact, let me do some more smoke in this bitch. Let's get this going. Let's suffocate myself. Oh my gosh. Kobe, yes, I want you to introduce your own article. Lead us the story.
So I mean, really, I just want to like before we went into this match against the Young Whites. They made so much grief about the turf situation. Well, first of all, why the fuck are we playing on multiple different services in this league or in this sport at all? Like, I just don't fucking get that. So I mean, the way that match went, I really feel in my heart of hearts had we been on an actual playing surface and not fucking cement with pieces of plastic on top of it, that game would have went a whole lot differently. There was a lot of missed opportunities that were down in the box that we did not capitalize on, that we did not follow up on. And I can't not sit there and look at players on both sides were slipping all over the fucking place.
Yeah.
So I mean, like, there's got to be something where they change that, because being in a competition such as this, there needs to be certain criteria that you need to fulfill in order to be a playing ground, in my opinion.
Okay, but what I will say is everything that your boys fights against, if they are forced to upgrade that fits in their whole narrative. I don't know if you remember, I'm going to bring it up when we record on Sunday, but they were the ones who did this giant press release where they were just like, the group we're in specifically shows what is awful with football nowadays. Manchester City sports washing.
Right.
They're just a marketing billboard. But if you want real old school football, come and cheer for your boys. It is like, I hate them. I hate them so much.
Joey, come to the wing.
Have a wink at the wink.
Nope, I am not that lit. But go ahead. Continue.
It's wing-tastic out there.
It's quite-
30,000 rounds of Limp Bizkit.
I did it all for the wink. Come on, the wink.
The wink.
Come on.
Fortress.
Dude, why is he doing this from the comments? How does he bring so much chaos? How do you do it? Oh my god.
Joey McKeon.
Pew pew. Silent assassin, Joey McKeon.
Oh, this is great. Nosy neighbors. Oh my god.
I can't lie.
That's
Every
my
time
boy
I
with
see like,
podcast.
Joey McKeon.
Okay. I'm not trying to look past United or anything, but
But you're gonna look past
Nah,
United in the
Gronk.
next statement. Go ahead.
Oh,
Yes.
God, Gronk.
Yeah. What? It's a lit stream.
You are lit with this
He
next
is
question.
he is simply
This next-
saying
There
that he
is
can
a
hold
match.
two seemingly
Yeah.
dialectical opposed thoughts, such as like there, Manchester United is a very big rivalry and it's a game that we should all get up for, and they're not a very good team, and we should focus on qualifying for Champions League.
There's
Continue, Tom.
other matches in the future. Thank you, Tom Baum. I'm just saying that, like, I don't want to like look past them, but I mean we have to. There are other matches to talk about. There's other things.
Are you looking at Bournemouth? Are you looking at Bournemouth over United? Is that what you're doing?
Yes.
That's who's next, my guy.
They're troublesome. They are the ones who have been
All right,
struggling.
all right.
They need.
This is what y'all let Crunk do since I've been gone. He's been out here wilding.
Unbelievable.
Like, wow.
He's been
Wow.
running completely
Yeah.
wild. He needs you to rein him in.
This man said, let's look past United. I had to check the schedule. I was like, we don't play Champions League next week. What are you talking about? Bournemouth next Saturday.
That's
Oh, my God. AFC fucking Bournemouth. 19th place Bournemouth. 19th place fucking Bournemouth.
Everton will take them 18th place, so it's okay. They'll be fixed. And there's also shout out to like X. The last couple of days, you guys have really brought that old feeling back.
Oh, God.
There were times where I really did miss my old account, and I missed dunking on y'all fools. I thought that since we switched accounts, maybe you guys forgot about us or whatever, but the dummies were out, and I was having a good time. This was nice. I would just turn my phone on, and there'd like 20 some notifications, and I was like, "Oh my god, what's happening?" Also, shout out to Shady Gate. Kronk has concerns about a town filled with pensioners. I mean, a little bit. I have questions.
I was gonna say, so I'm not familiar with I mean, obviously I know the name Bournemouth and whatever, but obviously it sounds like it's like a retirement town. He put Boca Raton, so that made it clear for me. He cleared it up. It was like I know exactly what he's saying. Okay, got a bunch of retirees.
It's all old and former New York City residents. Absolutely right, Joe.
The club, they're
I was just there. Just
when
so
you
we're
back
clear.
an animal into a corner, that is when they are most dangerous. And after a huge match, we're going to have an entire week off. I think Pep is going to do something crazy. I'm just saying, anything's possible. The cherry.
No, it's not. We playing at the Etihad. We're gonna beat them by 4 goals.
At
Okay.
least.
If that was, yeah, we're playing at home. Like it's gonna be a massacre.
And honestly, what I'm actually going to say is I was just going and I was leading and I was really hoping someone was going to take me to the end zone. You know, I was running by my side and I was hoping someone was going to lead up to my left so I could pass the ball over to. Sorry, I'm doing a rugby reference.
I was about to say
I was
that's
gonna
rugby.
say,
I was like, that's rugby. Whoa, what the hell's happening right now?
Rugby World Cup is coming.
I don't know about that.
I'm excited. I'm excited.
Why is he lateral in the touchdown? What's going on? Why is he doing that?
You scored the try. That's what I'm saying. That's what
Wait, Crunk, can you educate us? Because you brought this up. Is there like a set distance you can run in rugby or something? Like I watch matches. You can run as much as you want, right? Like
until you get
Yeah.
tackled.
Yep.
okay, that's what I thought. Because you said
Yeah.
lateral. I was like, why would you lateral? Okay, if somebody else is coming,
Yeah, if I
then
let
your
you-
boys
let him
beside
know.
you.
Boom.
Gotcha. Okay.
In theory, keep going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that video today on Twitter, that man lifted up his shorts. I was like, whoa, hey, yo.
Yeah.
DC3, he saw it too, and then you educated me. Yeah, I don't know if y'all saw the video, but shorts got very riled up,
Uh-huh.
and then it was like he was like Simba. It was like, come up, and then I was like, whoa. I've never held a man there, but I respect it. Y'all are more man than I ever been.
Wait, how did the gay dude leave and y'all? I did come back and y'all are talking about literally the gayest shit possible. Like, what is happening? I'm very confused. I am very, very confused.
Tom, I'm gonna text this to you because I want your reaction, guys. We're gonna pause the fucking show. I want Tom's reaction.
I thought he saw it.
Did you see it, Tom? You saw it
You
already?
saw it? Would DT3 tag the show?
Yes.
Okay, you saw it. Okay.
I
Oh my gosh. I gotta take this scarf off. I'm laughing too much.
I've seen adult films less risque than that.
Nah, that was NC-17 right there. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, when in rugby, if you haven't seen a scrum, you guys get very tight. My position is second row, and the prop legitimately just grabs his legs under and just
Oh shit, he got a super
grabs
wedgie.
right under my junk. Yeah, like men's asses is all and you're grabbing junk. It's vibes.
I feel bad for his nuts.
And it was a great lift. Like when I was watching, I was like, "Oh, that's great technique. Look at that."
The man looks strong as shit. His quads are incredible. Everybody in that picture is a beautiful man.
Yes.
I'm jealous, actually.
Yes.
I need to do better because
Incredibly.
I would look terrible if you did that to me.
And DT, he made sure to make your ass was the one who started all of this. Charlie was quick to be like, "No, DT was the one who sent it out. Hold on, let me pull it up. I'm pulling up DT's account. Let me go straight to let me show y'all from DT's
That's how
account.
to Crump shouted out X, and if you shout out X, you got to come up with some tomfoolery after. So I just kept the tomfoolery going because anything shouting out Elon Musk is crazy. This man, you see, they got fucking calls on Twitter now. They got audio and video calls. Can you imagine the tomfoolery that's about to happen?
Okay.
I
Oh my
swear
God.
to God, none of y'all better try and call me because bitch, no.
Okay.
No.
You don't get
Tomfoolery. Oh, I see what you did there, Jordan.
Oh my
I
god.
didn't even think about it. Fuck, I'm
I
not that
didn't
good.
either.
This man is a veteran. He's a
We've
fucking
been
vet.
with you, right? Podfather. We've been with
I'm
Tom
doing this a year and a half. He's doing this
Right?
I'm jealous.
right? And
Yeah.
Tom's been right next to us for this entire time, and just not once. I was like, Tom, boom.
Not a fucking once.
Colby, please plug yourself, Snobby Boys, all those teams.
For sure, yeah, you guys can catch us on YouTube and any of the podcast platforms that are out there. We put up our uploads every Monday, and then obviously you can check our content throughout the week. Yeah, I don't do that Podbean shit. Sorry.
No.
I'm just letting you go. No, it was funny. Yeah, you can hit us at SnobbyPod on Twitter. You can also get us there on Instagram. We're also on Facebook, Threads, and we will be going live soon. So tune in for that.
What's Kyle's at? We don't care about Kyle. He's not here.
I'll let Kyle know he has a fan.
All right, homie. I appreciate you.
Yeah, man. Appreciate you guys.
See ya.
Cheers.
Yeah.
All
Appreciate you.
right. I am excited to bring this homie on. This, I believe, your first time. The Shady Gang. We are introducing you to a new most dope homie. We bringing some more melanin, just some chocolate mint on the screen. Repping Canada. Vader Games. What's up, my guy? How's it going?
What's good? What's good? Representing Canada, Toronto to be specific. I've been a fan of the show.
66666.
Let's go.
Hey man, the Drake just had his birthday, so man's dropping music and living life.
Oh
but nah,
my
man.
gosh. Betting odds, Vegas. If a Canadian man reference brought in, and under 2 minutes we get a Drake reference. It's gotta be the fucking betting odds. Vegas, that's under 2
Hey, I heard
minutes.
the
Holy
666.
shit.
I heard the 666. I had to respond.
Let's
but nah, man.
go.
Love being on the love the chance to be on the show. I heard what you guys were talking about, and to be on a show with the Manchester Derby about to go down.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's specifically why I put only citizens on here. I didn't want to take any chances and bring someone on. I didn't want to try to parse words and try to be nice because I know I got a United fan on. And I'm definitely not going to bring no Arsenal fan on here to just like throw nonsense on here. But let's get into some chaos at first in this chat. I'm seeing someone saying Alberta is greater than. How do you feel about that?
No. Listen.
Get him right. Get him right.
Toronto is the international city, and I would argue in the world. All right, the ratings,
Man, when ratings.
style of living, safety, entertainment,
Oh,
cleanliness. Listen,
travel.
we're the clean New
Clean
York.
lights.
We're the clean, less violent New York.
Clean,
So if
less
you want
violent.
that type of vibe, come this way. Come this way.
Aren't you like right across the bridge from Detroit?
Nah,
No.
Detroit's
No.
like Detroit's
It's
like
not?
5 hours away.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no. He's more right past. Look, I'm a Queens native New Yorker right here, and I'm gonna back Vader here. For one, I'm a fan of his YouTube content. Good night. I've been a fan for a hot minute. I'm not even gonna lie. Shout out to your YouTube comment, man. I love it. I love the intelligence. I love the agency. I've been a big fan, bro. So shout out to you for that. But I'm gonna back my man here. Toronto is 2 words. And this is coming from a very Central American / Puerto Rican grandmother when she talks about Toronto. Limpio, clean. Always. She loves to talk about every time she goes to Toronto, it's clean. And then she tells me the food. And that's grandma talking. So Toronto, I'm up on Toronto. Straight up.
Listen. We could spend the entire show about all of the options out here. I hope you all get a chance to come through.
Yeah.
When the World Cup does their whole tri-country experience, I don't know if the games are going to be on the East Coast. The games might be out West, but come through. Check out Canada for sure.
Try Wizard Cup. Goddamn.
Now,
Let's go, Griffin.
I was listening. Listen, I was listening to you guys.
Yes.
The energy for this derby. I mean, I know it's a couple days away, but I am still vexed. I'm still heated with that 2-1 loss. That loss at Old Trafford, like I could not calm down that night. I had to take my daughter to a birthday party, and rather than drop her off and drive home, I drove her there, and I literally walked for about 2 hours, and then stopped in a car, and I was doing some YouTube content with the Mancunian Way, and I was talking about the game. Like, I was so mad. And listen, I'm also in these Twitter spaces. I'm in there a little more than I need to be. So I didn't have the ammunition to get back at these guys for that squeaky, dodgy. The league should have responded with more than apology with regards to that ruling on or non-offside ruling. Like I was heated, man. I need us to embarrass them. I need us to embarrass them. And when I looked at the line, I know I'm ranting a little bit. Apologies. But when I looked at the lineup
Yeah.
that Pep did for Champions League, when I looked at the lineup for that, I was like, oh, he's going to have some hitters ready. He's going to have some guys ready, fresh. And the subs that he made as well. Holland didn't go for that hat trick. He took Holland off. So these guys, they need to punish them, man. I need to be able to rejoin this show talking about us. I forget who said it, but us replicating that 6-1. Like that's the energy I want to come back from. So we need to slap them.
Well, we are doing, before we continue, we are doing a live watch along for the Manchester Derby. It will be live on FanFest Live, the whole match 30 minutes before. So during halftime, if you're free, post match, or I mean, especially if we beat them down, we might just continue the motherfucker and just do like a post match. We're gonna FanFest Live. This is all beta. I was talking to them about something, side note, but it had to do with like a longer time, and they were like, we're not sure about that. We'll find that out. Hey, I'm willing to test this stuff out. If we gotta crash you FanFest Live, I'm just kidding. I love you guys, FanFest Live. I'm just getting too much in the moment. they're probably watching like.
It was like he got too lit in the lit stream and
Yeah.
I'm gonna get an email in the morning, and they'll be like, "Hey, so."
We need a Vader appearance on that live stream. We need it. We need it, especially if we give the thrashing. If we give the thrashing that you're just instilling right now.
I need it. I need it. And
Bro, you got me fired up.
Just gonna bring everybody on, and all we're just gonna be doing is just like chanting the entire time. Nobody's gonna be talking.
I'm an active fool. I'm an active fool. I don't like. I want to beat down. I want it embarrassing. I want us to, like you mentioned, I want memes for days. I just want like that. I would love that type of outcome. But if it ends up being like 1-2-0, I'm still going to be just as aggressive, just as angry. And I'm doing my homework, right? Tariq, I've been doing my homework. So I looked at the last two games. Ten Hag pretty much played the same 11, like what he played in the league and what he played in Champions League against Copenhagen. Pretty much the same 11. So I don't think there's going to be any surprises. Like he's not going to bring anything to us where we're like, oh, didn't see this coming. I expect them to be low block or counter heavy, but we got the formula for it, man. Whether it's Doku, whether it's Grealish, whether it's Foden, I don't care. I just want that 11. I want that 11 to embarrass them the entire 90 minutes. I want the Pep that subs on more attackers in the 80th minute. Like that's what I want for
You
this
really
derby.
were upset.
Yeah.
I love this. Let's go.
He said like in the 82nd minute, up 3-1, Pep brings on Oscar Bob for Rodri. It was like, well, damn. Like, but I do like that. I like that though.
I want that.
No, let me tell you the stamp. That means it's a blowout. Calvin Phillips.
Wow.
He was
Disrespect.
calling out Calvin. Oh, okay, there you go.
Okay, you actually cut off FanFest Live.
Yeah, they cut you on that one. I don't think they were ready for you.
My man got censored.
They played
He got
you.
censored.
Wow.
You can talk about anything and everything we would have been talking about all day long. Y'all had jokes from my man in the rugby on Twitter on Twitter. We could talk about anything, but you brought up bringing on Calvin Phillips, and the whole internet shut down. The internet was like, no.
Did he even get a chance to say
so
his full
true,
name?
bro.
He cut off like
What did Calvin Phillips do to the world, to the universe? Oh my goodness, he's a good dude.
Yo, he's the most sought after backup ever. Like, I'm impressed. Like, to have that much love for you as a backup, that's got to be like affirming. Like, I matter, right? Like, self affirmations. Like, they love me.
Yeah.
Somebody loves me. Pep doesn't, but they do.
I saw his doc. I saw his documentary, and I was like, I was rooting for him. Like I saw it before the season kicked off, and I'm rooting for him. Like, yeah, yo, get back into it. We all saw what happened. Rodri, first time coming to the club, couldn't really get the rhythm and play. Maybe you needed a season, Calvin, and plus the injuries.
Mm-hmm.
I was wrong, man. He doesn't have it, unfortunately. Unfortunately, whether it's Pep's confidence, whether it's understanding his role, it doesn't look like he's going.
See, I'm
This is
telling
my
you, they don't
fault.
like
This is my
y'all.
fault.
Talking about, they don't did not like y'all talking about Calvin Phillips.
That light skinned man is protected.
What am I seeing right now?
You got protecting that light man.
I can't.
Bro. What is happening? I'm spooked, bro.
I think Calvin
We can say
Phillips-
whatever we want about Marcus Rashford, but don't
See,
you dare
I
say
know
word
what
about
it
Calvin
is.
Phillips, bro.
Perfect.
Mm.
Good.
The
It's
issue
good.
is
Back to us out here.
the issue is
you
we about
sure
to
you
try
wanna-
to. We're gonna try to sell Calvin to Newcastle. So the Sheikh
Oh, yeah, for
said,
sure.
"Look, the Sheikh said, look, we can't have no Calvin slander until
That's right.
after he's
Yeah.
sold. We can't diminish our product." I'm joking because I really do like the kid, and I say kid because I'm old. James Milner probably would call him a kid too. Maybe Johnny Evans because they're old too. But yeah. So I really do think he's probably a really nice guy. This just wasn't the right fit for him, and that's okay. He's gonna go somewhere else. He's gonna probably do well. He's gonna show better for himself than he's shown here, and I hope that for him.
Yes.
Yeah. I want that black man to
Then we move
succeed.
on.
He's just not. He doesn't play our style of football, and that's okay. Like you've been doing it so long. I think that's why Pep goes after younger players because I can mold you. I can take your raw talent and mold you versus somebody that's 27. Unless you're a Grealish who actually plays the style already, it's really or Kovacic, right? Like it's hard to be that developed in your career and teach an old dog new tricks. It's tough, and you could try it. He's got the trophies now. He's got the experience. So he goes into that locker room in Newcastle or wherever, and now you're like, hey, this is how you win. I've seen what they do. This is what you need to do.
I don't even know where to go from here.
I just want to note this.
What I do
always want to
wanna
bring this
say,
Crunk real quick.
Vader.
Oh,
Because you mentioned
Strike it.
that despite all of the score, we can win by what we win. You will be calm still.
No, he said the opposite. He said no matter what the score is, he's
Oh,
gonna
he'll
be
be
he gonna be turned up.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna be all over it. I'm gonna be all
It
over
don't
it.
matter.
What I was gonna say is I want to see this because you seem to be a chill, like even killed dude for the most part, and even when you're always talking, I rarely hear your voice raised too much. So I am very intrigued to see what a turned up Vader looks like, sounds like. I want to see this.
Nah, so when I do my content, and it's been a minute only because I'm recovering from surgery. Long story, another show.
Yes.
But my show and the vibe, it's usually me and a few guests, and it's a convo. I want it to be like I want to talk proper. Like I want to cover the game. I want to cover the team. I don't want to quite get into it and really talk rivals too much. But hopefully he's back soon. But like I said, I've been in these Twitter spaces maybe a little too much. I'm seeing how they talk with these agendas. I'm seeing how they slander our club, our manager, our players. They're quick to say City don't matter, but they always want to talk about City. So there was a little too much venom. It was too poisonous when they squeaked out that 2-1. I have not forgotten it. So I am usually calm. And sometimes I got to make the content at night, so I'm being respectful for wifey and the kids being asleep upstairs. But it's going to be daytime after this game. I'm going to make it a point. I'll make some content and jump on some fellow City content creators and listen. The energy is going to be there because the frustration, the anger has not been forgotten. Have we ever seen someone run onto the ball in an offside position, but because they did not play the ball, it was not called offsides? Like, absolutely ridiculous. And I had sociopaths. That's what I call them. because there's no way that they could have been talking about the game and honestly believing the ruling on that pitch unless there's something mentally wrong with them. We've all watched football. We've all watched soccer. We've watched it for years. You run onto the ball in an offside position and you choose to not kick it is really a non-playing situation or a non-offside play. Get out of here. So all those rivals that were talking heavy, I have to deal with them, and I'm gonna deal with them one by one. And this the reason why I want so many goals is because I'm gonna break down every goal and expose every United player's error in the. Listen, I'm gonna be taking notes all game, and let me save some of it
Yes.
for when.
Yes,
for
yes, no, this is great.
Yes.
No, I'm just saying.
Yes.
Love it.
I'm with you. You
Yes.
led us into this. I'm very excited. Vader. All right. Well, do you do predictions? Should we do this before we get you out of here? Before we get out of here?
You know what? I say I'm not a superstitious man, but I do superstitious things during the game, so I'm gonna contradict myself. Obviously, I'm predicting a win, right? I'm also gonna say I see our killers getting goals. I see Holland getting his shooting boots back. Listen, that Beats by Dre advertisement,
Mhm.
I shared that with almost every single person I know because they try to talk about how Holland isn't generational or Holland doesn't have the streets. You make a commercial with LeBron and you've got your dad and LeBron's wifey talking over. Listen, there's no debate now. Holland is going to be synonymous. And the fact that he's a City player means that you're going to see Holland, you're going to see City, and it's going to be everywhere. So I love the advertisement and that energy. He's going to deliver on it. He's going to deliver. Holland scoring. Alvarez is scoring. How many? I can't tell you. But I see those two getting goals in this derby. That's as far as I'm going to go.
Okay. I like it. Keep us on our edge of our seats. Well, Vader, homie, please plug yourself and all your things.
Yo, before I do that, I want to say, what you guys do, the energy, the back and forth. I saw you, and listen, I saw you from back in the day when you guys were like, when you watch a pilot episode and you're like, they don't quite have.
That was our
they're
beginning
not quite
episodes
there.
for sure.
That's what I'm saying. I was there and I was like, yo, I want the best for you. I want the best for you guys. Let me see how this grows. And what you're doing is amazing. Having me on the show, thank you very much. It's simple, man. Vader Games TV on anything, whether it's Twitter, YouTube, type that in, you'll find me. And content's coming, and continue doing what you guys do, man. Love the energy.
Same to you, homie. You have a good rest of your night.
Appreciate you.
Bless, guys.
Yes.
Peace.
Thank you so much, Vader.
Fan 992 Edison Pen Taker. I love it. Let's go. Lando. Goodness gracious. We need to have all you guys hop on that early and get the stuff figured out because y'all are confusing me with these fans. I am Crook Chocolate. This is Tarek.
Hold on.
Man, hold on.
Is Joey McCune still around? Get that man. Get that man. Get that man
Yep,
on camera.
yep.
Get that man on camera.
Come through, Joey.
Yeah, we
hold
need
on.
Joey on camera.
Give the people what they want, Joey.
He was like,
You gotta put a shirt on.
Hold on. Oh my God.
Yo, Vader Games in that energy, boys. What a guest. What
Yes.
a guest to get that man on, bro.
Yes.
Straight
yeah.
up, man. Props to you for getting that man on. I love his content. He does some great shit, honestly.
Yeah, I've been.
To keep that anger is impressive though, because I let it go after the FA Cup. I was like, oh, that's enough.
I was gonna say once we
Okay.
beat them and we beat them on our
yeah,
path
yeah.
to
Yeah.
win,
to the
and then
treble,
to get
I
the
was like, oh,
treble.
we good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I respect it though. I respect that hate. That's
I
real hate.
respect it for
That's real.
no, that's
That's how I hate Duke. So
when
I
he
feel
said it, I was like, "Oh man, Vader, he is the homie." Yeah, him and I, we chat a lot in the background, and there are definitely a lot of people who we chat and we root for each other in the background. And half the reason why I haven't had him on is just because they're working too, man. It's
Great
tough
guy.
getting him on. Yeah, he's fantastic. McEwen, I sent the invite. I feel like you've been on, so you might be able to just also hit that wave, and it might just bring you on to the. Yeah, he's probably like fixing his hair and everything.
Yeah, getting
He's
the
probably
mustache right.
mad chill.
Gotta get the persona ready.
Yeah.
Right.
He's got a reputation
Red
to
leather,
uphold.
yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather.
Hey,
Go away, McEwen.
What's up, dude?
What up?
What the fuck is going on, huh?
Oh,
How the fuck are we doing, fellas?
And it's
we
good
we trying to
because-
figure out that from you.
Yeah, I'm fucking no, I'm just chilling. I ate some pasta, you know. I was chilling out with Harry the Haddock back here.
What's up?
Legend.
Yeah, dude, up the fish, dude. Massive Grimsby house over here, you know. So
yes.
Also-
how is all that going?
noisypod.com, go buy some fucking swag.
There you go.
Bro.
Go get you a shirt.
Oh no, Grimsby
that is-
Grimsby are going down. It's a bad year. We will be back in the National League next season, but you know, as a shareholder in the club, I'll have to hang with them. You know, I'll
Yeah.
continue to give them my money for some reason.
Well, okay. How are you guys? How are you personally feeling about this Manchester Derby coming up?
What's today? Thursday? Today I'm fine. Today, good. Tomorrow I'll be fine-ish. Saturday, as the day goes on, I will devolve. And then Sunday, just a wreck, really, I feel like. Sunday will be the worst. I'll hate it the entire time. I'll watch it from on the floor, probably. Like, I'll be at the pub. There's pictures, like when we won the league, Mulv had like a camera looking at the pub, yeah? Well, then he, because he's a good friend, zoomed it in just on me and did a separate like McEwen cut where it's just me crouched like behind a bar stool looking at the screen scared the whole time, and it's gonna be the same fucking thing. Like I'm just gonna be on the ground terrified. I'm gonna hate every minute of it. But that's every derby. I can't stand the game. It's the worst thing in the world. I've got 24 years of nonsense dealing with this, so it's just, the pain never leaves. But I don't know. I'm all right so far. We're doing we planned. You won't believe this. Mulv and I planned something.
Oh.
So Saturday we're gonna do either a live show or a call-in. We haven't decided yet.
Okay.
It'll be on YouTube. It'll be like midday in the U.S. But I'm sure that won't help. You know, because like I'll just be doing this, right? Like and like clicking buttons and hitting the word and all that kind of stuff, and then somebody will come on with nerves. Like Dickie Bitters will call in. Like he's a Canadian guy. Oh, he's a Manc, lives in Canada, but he's always negative. I love him to death, but he's just kind of pessimistic. Yeah, he'll call in and get me nervous, and I'll be like, fuck. We're going to lose this goddamn thing, aren't we? We're going to lose this thing 9-0. But,
No.
yeah, I don't know.
Well, hopefully you got plenty of the positive from us, and maybe you can just feed off of. Because I think we're gonna run it up. I'm fairly optimistic,
Yeah.
like you. That is today.
Yeah, bro,
Saturday
right
night-
now I'm good.
Yes, but Saturday night I might freak out. I could potentially just wake up at 3:30 in the morning,
Mhm.
just wide awake, waiting for the match. That's what I did. Arsenal. I woke up at 4:07 and I was just up for the rest of the morning.
I get up at 4 every day, so that's I
407.
I feel that.
Well,
Demon
it's normally
hours,
like
dude.
6:30, but I was just I was like, yeah, what time is it? And I looked at my phone and it was 4:07, and I knew. I was like, all right, I'm up now.
It's a bad time.
It's an awful time.
Yeah, it's a bad time.
Do you give score predictions, Joey? Or are you going to wait for that? Are you
Shit.
going to save that for your show?
I don't give a shit. It's going to change 9 times anyways. Also, our show's not fucking serious. Who cares? Like, it's just too undeniable
Legend.
idiots. It's two profoundly dumb guys just talking about this like we know anything. We don't know anything. Right now, 4-1 City. Saturday night, 3-0 United. You know,
Pendulum swing.
yeah, bro, there's no in the middle. I'm never gonna look at this match and be like, tough 1-1 draw. It's like, no, it's gonna be a fucking mess, brother. Yeah. What are you guys? What's the predictions we got here? Like, I'm just gonna go around my circle. I'm gonna like Brady Bunch this thing. So, Tom, you're over here for me. So, what are you?
All the way.
Well, I'm going for me, dude.
Everybody's different. We all got different views.
Crunk,
Tom, you got it, Tom.
this is my show now. You invited me on.
Take it over.
That really happened.
It did. So I am thinking
he's talking.
that this
He's
is going to
talking.
be
I
a very
muted him.
chaotic.
Wait, you muted him?
I muted McHugh.
How are you gonna mute the guest?
Because
Can't mute a
he got
guest.
too big for his beauty. He got too
Wow.
big.
Wow.
He got too
Doing?
big. I had to
No.
mute him.
What are you
No,
doing?
Crunk, now, Crunk, you absolutely know that your grandmother would not allow that you to mute your guests or kick them out.
But also,
Your
my
grandma's
mother
so
raised
ashamed
me
right
that
now.
a guest wouldn't wild out in the house. So I'm just saying, he said, this is my show, and he was in the center. No, sir, you don't do that in my lit stream.
Oh
I just
my
shouted this man out on
God.
Twitter, and now he done muted the man. God damn.
Joey McKean.
Wow.
He's never coming back on after that.
Joey McKean.
Ah.
No, I never
This
did.
Gryffindor scarf.
never
That
did.
Gryffindor scarf is too
Messing
tight.
with
That's
you,
the problem. That
McHugh.
damn scarf got you too hot, Crunk.
I was
What
I
are we doing?
was just about to unmute him. Yeah, I did unmute him. This will not be. Yes, bring it. Shades of Blue, Noisy Pod beef. We've seen it. It's happening right now. I just
Oh my
threw.
God.
No. Crunk is like 1/5 now. His big vote is even less now.
He's-
Like it's like Succession. Like,
20%.
nah, bro.
It's only
That's a Crunk
20%.
beef.
Joey McKean
He's
said
not
take it to
beef.
pro clubs on FIFA or FC24 for that matter. So get the pro club teams ready.
Muted
no,
on Twitter.
He's gonna beat us down.
Lord.
You do not want to play FC.
Lord have mercy. You done brought that white man into your house, and now you muted him and kicked him out? Oh, Lord have mercy.
No, I did not kick him out. He dropped.
Oh,
I did not
God.
kick him out. I would not.
I would
Do you-
drop
do
two
you
if you
have-
I
moved
did
me
not kick
as
him
a
out.
guest.
Do we have proof that you didn't?
No, but I didn't. I would have. You know me. I would have.
Hey, Joey, man.
I thought he did it. I thought he did it himself.
We got
So
better
I-
home training than that.
Yeah.
But
Wow.
Thank you, Derek. Thank you,
Wow.
Tarek. Thank you for being
I'm
the dad.
a
taking over. I
dad,
appreciate
man.
that.
I'm a dad. I wish my kids would.
I did. I muted him, and then it dropped off. It just.
Are we in a
looked
better
bad.
mood now? Are we going to behave?
Bro, now, this is what we're doing? Is this what we're doing? I do not like this.
This is why we need checks and balances. Somebody should be able to mute Crunk. That's the thing.
Checks and balances. Thank you,
You guys let
Charlie.
this dude hop back on talking crazy, and you guys
We need multiple ad
What is this? Awful teammate right
Oh, he's not happy with this at all.
now. So score prediction.
Oh, boy. Anyway, Tom,
Okay.
before
Yeah.
I was so rudely
Yeah.
interrupted,
Yeah. Yes, Joey.
yeah, what's your prediction, dude?
I am going lots of chaos, and I'm going to say this.
Yes.
This is a 4-2 match, and it's tied 1-1 at halftime.
Oh, why would you do that? Are you mad at us? I'm with Crunk now. Are you mad
I'm
at
not
all
mad.
of us?
I'm not mad. I'm also realistic. I know that crazy shit happens in derbies, and we've seen crazy shit happen in derbies, especially at that place that apparently the toilets don't work. And I don't know nothing about
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
but like that's not my business.
It's
So,
like FedEx
but
Stadium.
FedEx
Just-
Yes,
Stadium.
yes,
League
that is
voodoo.
exactly what it is. Yes.
Mhm.
So, yes, I just feel like it's going to be 1-1 at halftime, and like then the second half, like we are all going to grab for a paper bag and just
Right, I'm
be
gonna throw up.
hyperventilating in that bitch, like for 45 minutes. Yes, yes.
All right. Well, all right. That not the best start, Charlie.
I'm gonna keep it way calm, way more calm. I'm going 4-1. You said it earlier. Give me 4-1. Give me a Holland brace. Give me Foden. Give me Alvarez. The kids are all right.
Shaggers,
And
isn't
United
it?
sucks. Yeah.
Thank you, Tarek. Please,
What?
Oh,
please, Lord, just play the whole damn thing. Who cares?
Yes.
I also have 5 on it. You might not believe that, but
Wait a minute.
I know by looking at me, you would be surprised that I would have 5 on it.
I was gonna say 4-1, but Charlie stole that, so I'm gonna go 5-2.
Wow. Is it 5-2? Like they get a shitty one at the end?
Probably.
Okay, we're back. We're good.
the Martial special.
All I see is 12 seconds, right? Is it what it took 12 seconds for Gundo to score?
There you
12 seconds is the
go.
magic number for a lot of us.
If-
You know
if
what I
we-
mean? I don't know.
My God.
It's the lit stream, right? Isn't that what we?
Speak for yourself, Joey. I would not be involved in that conversation. Hey, yo.
Ellie broke out his
Hey, yo.
government. Ellie said Joseph. Ellie was like Joseph, not even Joey. Joseph.
Well, shit. Okay. So we got 4-2, 4-1, 5-2. Lando.
I'm going to give you two things with the score. Oscar Bob.
Is one a pizza?
Oscar Bob will make a huge appearance into this game. Okay?
We're calling
Super
Oscar Bob super sub.
Oscar Bob will super sub. This man's been playing FC24 for a hot minute.
Does make you
Super
better.
sub. I love it. I'm going 3-0. The defense.
Clean sheet.
Okay.
Clean sheet. I want it.
So you're not scared of Garnacho?
Garnacho?
That's a funny question.
Yes.
Gotta,
He's got to
Garnacho?
get
No.
suspended between now and the
Garnacho.
match, right? Don't he got to get suspended between now and the match?
You would
For
think.
something, I'm sure.
You would think.
Has he been a bad boy again? Is he? He's a bad guy.
He's
He pulled a Bernardo Silva, if you know what I'm saying, to Mindy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Twitter
mucho
comment,
racismo.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That's
One of them
not
social
very-
media accounts.
That's not very cash money, if you ask me.
No.
And then Onana said that it was okay on his IG, so
Yeah,
everyone's
backed him.
basically just expecting it to be okay and smooth.
Yeah, but can you take anything Onana says seriously?
I mean, I
Just
don't-
because of who he is as a person?
Well,
You know, I saw that they might bring back what's his name?
There we go.
Oh,
I
De
was
Gea.
waiting for it.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, the great llama.
Go get De Gea and bring him back.
Cusco.
a short time.
He looks like an alpaca.
He really does. That's he used to be he was not only the goalkeeper, he also mowed the grass at Old Trafford. They'd starve him Monday through Wednesday, then send him out there on a Thursday, and the fucking thing would be this long by the end of the day. It was crazy.
So we
We gotta
what,
clean-
huh? Is there any
we gotta-
validity to that?
Can you look? Here's the deal.
Find your sources.
There's no one online, no journalist can dispute that David De Gea has ever not chewed the grass to a certain length
I think he's right.
at Old Trafford. You find me a journalist that can be like, I have concrete proof that he's never done that, and I'll show you a green dog. It doesn't exist, dude. Can't happen. All right, Crunk. I think it's time we mend our fences, right?
You're right. I'm
So,
sorry.
what is your prediction for the Manchester Derby?
5-1.
God damn.
And I think the
Okay.
one is at the end. I can see it happening in like the 82nd minute, right when we had put in our last batch of subs.
Mm-hmm.
And
So like Sergio's on,
yes,
Calvin Phillips is on.
Calvin
Yeah.
Phillips is
Yes.
in there. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Be careful.
Big Bob.
Y'all better
And
learn
then-
y'all lessons.
Be careful. Be careful.
Hey, Pogba's not there to score a hat trick in 20 minutes, so we're set. You know what I mean? We don't got to worry about that.
Please, no, I can't talk about that. I can't
talk about Pogba.
that. No.
That guy is an absolute. He's up there with Neymar, where it's just like they were Instagram good.
No.
Like they're not actually the best players. They've got good PR.
I don't
So
know.
for some reason they keep getting massive.
Whoa,
I
whoa,
can't,
They'll
I can't
drug
go
test
there with
recently.
Neymar. Neymar.
Ah!
Now, I will
Neymar's
say
a
this.
bitch, dude.
What I'll say is
Neymar's just a
Neymar-
shit James McClain, and I'll stand by that.
That's
Neymar's
facts,
a
bro.
coward. He's a bitch. He kisses his sister. He's a weird fucking guy, dude. I don't like him.
I kind of
Somebody
like
get-
this
Somebody
vibe.
call Mo. What do you Mo?
I kind of back this.
Yo, Solo
about
Joey's
this.
insane.
Yeah, that's
Oh
what I was
my
gonna say. We
God.
need
That's why I have to have Mulv.
Yeah.
There's a little validity.
This is why we
to it.
edit shows, guys. We have to edit. I send my audio file to Mulv. He cuts out everything I say. And then we're left with whatever's there. And then that goes.
But don't he kissed his sister? That part kind of got me.
You don't know about this?
He's got a big, weird crush on his sister.
Come on,
Like on the lips,
literally every time. Every
I think
time
he took his sister on a
his
date.
sister-
They went to a dinner at Benihana.
every time it's his sister's birthday in February, he's magically hurt, so he can be back in Brazil.
Mhm.
He's doing that he does that
that is
carnival
a
shit. He's a
thing.
partier.
He loves his sister way more
And
than
they
I
have
love
masks
him.
on, so like, who's to
He's doing it
know?
with his sister though.
Oh my gosh.
He
They
just
have tattoos of each other on their arms.
Oh God!
Where did Joey go? Oh God! You gotta clip that. Hey,
you
yeah.
can't look. I don't know what's worse: getting a tattoo of your sister, or Richarlison getting a tattoo of him, Neymar, and Ronaldo on himself.
Neymar.
Like, true, yeah, probably because like
No.
Richarlison's never kissed Ronaldo.
that you know of.
That we know.
Well, no, true,
Man,
yeah.
I am not. I'm not.
I don't wanna talk
I'm not
out of
living
turn.
up for this. Good Lord.
Hey, we gotta stop this. This is
Oh,
But
okay.
hold on.
Sorry,
But
I don't wanna
see,
get
real
you guys
talk
in
though.
trouble.
Neymar never achieved what he could. He never fulfilled, in my opinion, all of his. He didn't live up to what he could have been.
Yeah,
But-
Easy statement to make.
I mean,
'Cause
he
he
was
wanted-
still.
He
was
wanted to
still
take
one of
the
best
easy
players.
route. He took an easy route out. He wanted to go be Scottie Pippen somewhere. He didn't want to be Michael Jordan. He was like, I'm going to go be the best number 2 guy.
But that's not what he did though.
Around.
He went
he
to
left.
PSG to be number one.
Exactly.
But
went to
really, what he
PSG,
took was a big
garbage
paycheck.
team.
Really, it was a big
garbage
paycheck.
league. He went to a trash league and still couldn't
Agreed.
win the Champions League.
Agreed.
Some of the times they won Liga, they like squeaked into it.
Oh.
And then you put other good players around him and he can't figure out what to do. When he's not on the ground, he's just like whining about something. He's like, oh, Minovia, but he's like actually talking about his sister again. It's like, Jesus Christ, this guy.
You're right.
It's unbelievable.
Also, he got to have. He has to have a talk with his current team's social media team because, good Lord, did y'all see what his club put out? Like they put out the whole video with him, like that is awful. Just like your PR agent has to be on the phone, like with them immediately. Like
I've got another question. Who's paying
What is
attention to the
this?
Saudi Arabian team's social media?
no,
Or the league.
but like because. But to your point, but because he's such a social media good, like him and Pogba, social media good, so
Yeah.
he's got good PR. So like everything about Neymar is online. So like you saw that shit, and then you saw all the memes and the jokes. It's like, how could like a club do this to their player online? Like
I gotta say, I have a very
mean-
curated feed
Yeah,
I see zero Neymar content, and it is
I had no idea what you're talking
truly
Oh,
blessed.
This man
I don't
blocked
see
Neymar.
Neymar
Like,
content.
I mean,
I don't see any shit that like makes me annoyed. It's great.
You gotta
Mm.
put that, send that in the Slack chat, Tom, because I want to see what. I mean, obviously, it's not like time sensitive, but I have no idea what you're talking about.
You could
Oh,
probably
my
make an argument that he got paid enough in Saudi to not even have to ever worry about what the hell they put on social media about what he looks like. As long as you got the kit on, we'll have you dressed up as whoever you want. And quite frankly, that's part of the decision making, right? That's why I think Joey's kind of right on the Neymar situation. He took it out. He took easy way outs. The PSG thing, I agree. He left to be the Jordan, to do his thing and really try to show himself. But the easy way out was the money too. And the
He
whole
left being
focal
Jordan and got outshone by a 17-year-old.
Yeah.
And Mbappe showed up and everyone's like, fuck, who's this kid?
This guy.
Neymar's what? Yeah, thank you for being here, Neymar. Obrigado. And then then Mbappe shows up and fucking okay. Well, he's clearly way better. Yeah, I don't get it with him. He does cool step overs. He did a seal dribble once.
So he should have never
He
left
scored.
Barcelona.
He scored $1 million at Santos or wherever he was at.
Yeah.
Cool.
I mean
Don't care.
that front three of Suarez, Messi, and Neymar was nasty. I mean, we can acknowledge
It was
on that
nasty
standard.
because Suarez and Messi are crazy. And you're getting fed by Iniesta and Xavi, bro. Like you're gonna score. Like what?
Yeah.
That's ultimate team in real life. It's like okay, legend, Neymar.
Man, shit on him.
I don't like him.
Wow.
I hate
I was
watching
gonna
him
ask
play.
you if you liked him. I didn't know. I couldn't.
Yeah, I don't like him. I hate watching him play. I think part of the reason he hasn't been so successful or as successful as he should have been is because he doesn't know how to operate in a team. Like everyone loves Brazilian flair, but Brazilian flair is only cool until it's detrimental, right? Like Rubinho's a good example. We got Rubinho and it was like, holy shit, we signed Rubinho, but he couldn't play in a team. It was just like, well, it's the Rubinho show, and then like Joey Barton's trying to feed him ball. Like what? Like this is never gonna work. He can't play with these guys. So yeah, I don't know. I don't think the way he is, I don't think he could have ever lived up to what the hype was. It's the same with Pogba. Like when Pogba was at Juventus, he was a stud, right? Or was he a stud because he didn't have to do as much because Pirlo and Marquisio did all of the work and Pogba was just left open a bunch and could do some crazy shit on the ball because everyone's like, you're facing the midfield and Pirlo's the pivot. Where's all your attention? Pirlo. It's not on this guy Juventus just signed for free who's 19 years old. You know? You're going to Pirlo. So I don't know. I think they're both wildly overrated. Yeah. And the fact that Neymar never got close to Ballon d'Or really kind of proves that. Because if he was that guy, he would have been neck and neck with Messi.
Right? And he's popular, so you would think that he'd at least make the Ballon d'Or.
That's the thing about the internet. It's not real. You know? It just didn't.
This is a somber end to my night, damn it. I don't like this at all. I don't like this.
Hey, how about this? We're going to go into Old Trafford.
Let's go.
We're going to bend him over a barrel.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Bernardo Silva is going to be just the most annoying motherfucker that's ever lived to somebody. Because I'm thinking it's probably Rodri and Bernardo in the middle, which, unlucky.
That's what I got.
And then I really hope it's Shaggers up front. Like, I hope it's just Shaggers only. Grealish, Doku, Foden, Alvarez, Haaland. Like, just put as much... Pep won't do that, but, like, put that much fucking chaos up there and just let him wreck shit. Johnny Evans has to deal with Erling Haaland. Let's just all, for a second, just take a beat. Johnny Evans, who apparently I'm the same age as, which bugs me, has to deal with Erling Haaland. Yeah. The fuck? Scott McTominay on Phil Foden? What? Never gonna happen. Scottish Javi Garcia has to deal with
What did Javi Garcia do?
Shout out to Javi Garcia.
Javi Garcia actually,
I
like
actually
Javi
like
Garcia.
Javi.
He didn't deserve that. I love Javi Garcia.
No.
I was a huge Javi Garcia guy.
Javi was clean.
Damn. God damn, Javi, I'm sorry to your family out here.
Top 10 handsome squad for sure.
Oh yeah.
It's like
True.
him, Jesus
Beautiful man.
Navas. That Pellegrini squad had some real problems in
Lookers,
there.
huh?
Yeah, dude. Think about it.
They were getting busy in Manchester.
Pellegrini knew how to pick up.
Yeah, dude.
Pellegrini
Chilean
with
Burt
some fine guys in
Bacharach,
the
brother,
first
he's
place.
only looking for dudes with pretty eyes. And he saw Jesus Navas, and he was like,
Yeah. Must have.
That's not right.
you got more of those?
Oh, it was done. It was over. It was you.
Yeah.
You complete me.
Yeah.
So okay, but Joey,
And he
by
signed
that
Wilfred
argument,
Boney.
are you saying that are you saying that by that argument, like if Manuel Pellegrini would have ever met Lil Bow Wow, that he would have like instantly like said, "I'm signing you to a contract"?
I don't know that a Cleveland man could ever deal with Pellegrini, honestly. As a Cleveland man, I can say that. I don't know if we could deal with Chilean Barry Manilow. I just don't think. I don't think that's.
Yikes!
I don't think it's
There we
happening.
go. And this is Joey McCune.
Okay.
Wow.
I have to go to bed. I have to get up at 4 a.m. You guys
Yes.
have a blessed evening.
No,
Thank you so much for having me.
Thanks for coming on. This is great.
Appreciate it, Joey. Thanks, man.
All right, guys. Love you. Bye.
So much.
Later.
Yeah. Oh, that was so great. Wow.
And Barry Manilow is wild. Damn right, DT. Damn
Wow.
right. I can't get over that. It's so damn good.
Shout out to FanFest Live. Shout out to YouTube. Shout out to Twitter. Thank you to all of our guests. Evan of Citizens Fancast, Colby of Snobby Boys Pod, and Vader Games. Shout out to the special guest, McCune, making his little appearance before he goes to bed. Like a legend. I would not be able to go to sleep after ranting like he did about Neymar. Like I would be just up all night being like, that crazy motherfucker. He obviously does not like him.
Bro.
Like we went from Vader's hate towards United to McCune's hate towards Neymar. It's just like, ooh, I like this energy though. The crunk petulance in me has been fed. Like it's nice. It's nice. I am Crunk Chocolate. It is Tarek, the Tom Bomb, Fan 895, Lando. Sharpie was here. I think he just had to drop a quick, or is he Fan 479?
No, yeah, drop off.
Okay. Shout out to everybody who was in the group chats. We appreciate you guys. We will be back Sunday for the watch along. Hop in, join us. I'll be pushing it a lot on social media. We will see you. You all know the vibes. Shady Gang. Shady Gang. Shady Gang.